Hi, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here with you today to recap Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 4, Episode 14, Bermuda Birthday Blues. We start this episode off with Whitney showing up at Monica's room to give her a little birthday gift. And Monica's very happy to see Whitney. She gives her a big birthday hug and she has a T-shirt for her, and then the inside on the T-shirt is written "Salty AF." Y'all know what AF means? Salty. Okay, so we got that going on. So anyway, we're paying down to watching Heather in the little breakfast area, and I want to say Monica's room was real nice too, and the ladies are decorating for her birthday, and then you got Meredith and Heather and Angie, and they talk about the dinner from last night, and Whitney hears her name as they're talking about Whitney saying to Heather the night before when they was arguing about Lisa. And when Heather, so somebody says, I don't know which lady says, oh, you heard her say your name? She says, yeah. And she said, yeah, I want to talk about that. She said, Heather, I'm sorry for what I said to you last night. I shouldn't have said nothing like that to you. And Heather's like, yeah, what was that about? She was like, I don't know. I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I forgive you, but don't you ever say that to me again. So anyway, um, we hear, I don't know if it's during this period or next that we hear Meredith say, yeah, that's not cool. They ever hear another woman talk to another woman that way. But then, you know how messy production is. They went and found Meredith going off about Angie K. So, ooh, didn't look good for her for that moment. So anyway, the breakfast looks wonderful. So everybody gonna make them a plate and everything. And I think that's when we see Lisa come in, but Lisa looks so good, like it's her birthday. So anyway, at the top of the steps we see Monica, and she's real tearful and she's very grateful, and she's thanking all the women because they made a big deal out of it. So she has a scepter, crown, she has a sash, and she has the what's the thing, the robe or whatever you wear, the shawl or whatever thing you wear. So anyway, Monica started talking to us about her mother because we know that her mother apparently talked to her family in Bermuda and they started ghosting her, wouldn't return her calls. I guess the mother told her family not to see Monica. So Monica was on the phone with her daughter, and she was on the phone with her daughter, but she was telling her daughter about it, even though her daughter was like 17, 18. I don't know. Their relationship with their grandmother probably ain't that good, no way. So I don't know if I would have told her that. I don't know. It seemed like they share a lot of shit though. So I don't know. She not no baby. She 18, 17, 18, and she driving and she picking up kids and shit from school. So I don't know. I guess her mother having a conversation with her about the grandmother saying that was just her being who she is. So anyway, um Monica is telling us that the mother suggested therapy, and we heard the mother suggest therapy, I think, in like episode 5, 4, 5. And fucking mama ain't even show up to therapy, but the mama mad that she couldn't go to Bermuda. Her priorities not in order. Did she think if she went to Bermuda they was gonna have a good time? They're probably gonna argue like hell. So it's best that the mama didn't go. And then, like I said, she ain't go to therapy, bitch. You ain't go to therapy. I ain't giving you no free trip to Bermuda. So anyway, I just let my kids come before I let my mama come. So anyway, I think I might have went ahead somewhere in there. So Monica said when it's time to work, mama ain't nowhere to be around, but it's time to have some fun. She ready to get down with that. So anyway, Monica invites Lisa up to the room after the party and say, hey, yeah, I jumped ahead of myself and says, hey, I want you to come with me to visit my family. And Lisa wearing this bright ass Versace thing outfit. And so while she up there, Monica started telling Lisa the shit that her and Meredith talk about Angie. that they had spent time together. And Meredith said something about Angel being possibly linked to the Greek mafia, and that they had IRS problems, owe money, IRS 140,000, and that just a whole bunch of shit, bad stuff about her, like docs and shit, and that she was getting DMs, and she said that Meredith and her talked about it. Meredith tried to act like she don't know what she was talking about. She said, and I know. Now, how did that mean Meredith was talking about Angie, and then like a couple hours later, the next day, I got DMs, and I don't know I got DMs till Meredith called me and said, "Did you happen to get these DMs?" So it's looking like Meredith sent the DMs. So anyway, so after they had that conversation, Monica says, I shouldn't be getting no information about Angie, especially after I just started talking about this shit with Meredith. So Lisa said, it ain't no, it's Meredith doing that. Said she did the same shit with me. She did the same thing with me, but I'm gonna tell you what she doing. She said instead of instead of getting her hands dirty, she getting you to come out with it. So when the shit come out, you the one that's starting stuff. So Monica said, "Well, I don't want to be like that before, because Angie was already mad at me because I said that shit, that the rumors was going around by her husband and what he was doing and cheating on her and this and that and other thing and gay or whatever, whatever." And she was like, "I don't want to get mixed up in this no more." So anyway, Lisa said, "Yo, you gonna be the scapegoat." So she said, it'll be all right. So anyway, um, um, so anyway, they ride down to the beach and they started talking about sex. And I believe it's Monica asks Heather about her daughter's sex life. And Heather like, what? I'm not finna talk about that with you. And then we see Monica say, is she a good woman or a bad woman? But that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Why you asking about her daughter's sex life? And her daughter's still like under 20. But it don't matter. It ain't. If Heather do know something, it ain't her business to tell you, and especially not tell you on fucking television. So anyway, that don't go over good. So anyway, this point when we coming back from this, they went what you call that thing? Jet skiing. They went jet skiing. From jet skiing on the way to the picnic at the beach, we had lunches and they had sandwiches and champagne and drink. They had food, chips and shit. They just had all, but they had to set that up real nice for them for her birthday lunch at the beach. So anyway, it's going there with the question come up with sex. So anyway, they there and it's time to leave. They're having a good time because Lisa want to play a game. So they play that married F kill who husband, who would pick who. So they play a little game. And I think three of the women, they just only want to have sex with their husbands. And I think that's awesome that they're still really into their husbands like that. Some had some funny answers, I think Heather said she just picked Steph and all three she'd do to him. So I thought that was very interesting. So what else I had to say? Um so they did that little thing, but I ain't really paying too much attention to them. So anyway, they start walking on the beach, and I think it's on the beach is when Lisa start telling Angie K, "Hey, Meredith's talking about you in the mafia, and she dosking your car with your bills. She's saying this about you and that and that." And oddly enough, it ain't until they both standing next to each other I realized they were in the same Versace print, purplish metallic shit. So anyway, um, Marcus says, "Cool." No, Angie said, "Cool. I'm gonna call on the carpet on that." So anyway, Um, this is it's during this part. Is it coming back from? I think it's coming back from anyway. They ain't asking Monica. I'm getting tired of this now. They're not asking Monica because I'm not remembering. I hate when I have too many reviews to do. I start running them together. They're on the bus, and Monica jump off the bus and she start crying. And Lisa follow her, and come to find out that people don't want to see her no more, so she upset. But Monica get off right about it. So anyway, they had that little lunch. They go home to get dressed because they're changing because the thing for the party is slutty private. So everybody want to dress up. Said Lisa ain't gonna dress up, but Lisa don't like to dress up. And I don't blame it. Ain't for everybody. She said the closest she gonna get is dressing up with some big gold hoop earrings, and if that's what she want to do. If you grown and you don't want to participate in that, you just don't have to. That's how I am. If I don't want fucking wear it, don't. So anyway, um, everybody feeling real sad for Monica, but usually Heather show more compassion on the bus. But everybody got up and hugged Monica, but Heather didn't. So I don't know if that comment about asking about the daughter sex life still rubbing her the wrong way, but some with Heather and Monica just ain't going with it. So anyway, I got that they wearing the same stuff already. So anyway, after they walk on the beach, Angie K go see Monica, and she was like, "Yo, Lisa was talking to me, telling me this shit." And she was like, "Yeah," she was saying this. She said, yeah. Monica said, "You ain't mad at me, are you, for telling Lisa?" And she was like, "No, it's all good." She said, "But watch Meredith, man, 'cause she's slick with it." So she said, "I know." She said, "But I'm gonna deal with her on my own." So anyway, everybody meet to get on the sprinter, and they all dressed up. And and what's her name? Monica really did for her birthday. She drew her. Damn, she don't look like Johnny Depp. She got her whole. She got a mustache on and everything. So they on the sprinter now, and I'm laughing because Whitney said she was trying to put an eye patch on, come find us a G string to go with her outfit. So anyway, the restaurant they eating in, I don't think I would be able to do it because it's different. They eating inside the cave. I don't like all that drippy fossil looking. I don't know. You gotta be able to power wash some shit down for me to eat in it, and you can't do no 100% bleach cleaning in there. So I don't know how I would have felt about that. I ain't saying the food now was dirty, but it's mildew and shit in them places, ain't it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it smell like food. I probably could have dealt with it. So anyway, the shoes is not rocking for Whitney because she wore stilettos. So anyway, they sit at the table and they start having conversation. And Monica says, "Since I was sex shame, I just want to ask another question." And they was like, "Sex shame," and she wasn't sex shame. You was asking about somebody else's business, bitch, and it's none of your business. So she asked how many times they them had sex. They go around the table, and pretty much everybody answer except Heather. And Heather said, "Well, I'm the only one at the table that's single, so I don't think it's a fair question. All y'all just gonna say y'all slept with your husbands." So Monica said, "I'm single too." She said, "You're single?" She said, "Well, okay. I'm divorced. I'll be divorced if my husband signed the paper, but I'm just as single as you. And if I felt like getting up from this table going to give somebody some of this ass, I'd do it just now, like I'm single." So I was just like, whoa. So then all of a sudden, Heather just says to Monica, "Shut the fuck up." And Whitney says, "I don't think we should play no more games," which I think that's funny. So Angie says to Meredith, "Well, y'all can stop arguing because ma'am, me and I can have the floor with Meredith. Meredith, what's going on with you? Let me just tell you something right now." She said, "Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna have to take a drink, get a little bit of libation, because it's gonna be because I'm finna be long winded on your ass." And she's like, "We make millions. We got salons and we got this, and you can run my social security number and my fucking credit report, and my shit is stellar. Bitch, watch your mouth. And I'm sick of your shit. You gonna stop talking about me?" And everybody started coming for Meredith. And Lisa was like, "Yeah, 'cause that's the same shit you did with me." And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And Whitney said, "Yeah, remember last year you used me?" But no, Whitney, yes, last year you got your own shit tied up in there running your fucking mouth. trying to cause dissension, and shit just got caught up with you because you was running your mouth with another Angie about the other Angie and about Lisa. So anyway, Lisa just started going off. I don't want to be friends like you, and y'all got me fucked up. Cause I tell you what, if I see a DM that look crazy, I'm gonna get my cyber security team on it. And Heather was like, "Yeah, she got 7 lawyers, so why wouldn't she have a cyber security team?" So she was just going back and forth, and then everybody was just jumping on her. And Meredith was cool to come, cucumber. She wouldn't get a motherfucker's name. She's like, "Okay, well if you think so, if that's how you feel about it, well, I mean, I don't know." And Lisa's like, you want to play? I can fucking play too. So that's not looking good. So I don't think Lisa, ever since Lisa and Meredith went through that thing where Lisa was mic'd up and calling Meredith all kinds of sluts and shit and bitch and how she just talking about her life, they ain't gonna never come back from that. They never came back from that. And even with just trying to come, it's not gonna work. So it's over. Um so they sitting there, and I think somebody suggested we just leave now and go back and take it to the room. And Whitney was like, "Can we just not? Can we just be done with it right now, and then leave and go back to the room and not ever talk about it again?" So that was that episode. It was Whitney. I mean Meredith. They was putting it to her ass hard. I'm serious. They was really putting it to her. They was really putting it to her. But she was holding her cool, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think Meredith do know something about them DMs. There's no way. First of all, that's 2 times in a row that shit done happened with the DM shit. It was with Lisa with her not a GoFundMe but raising funds for her business or whatever. And now it's this thing with um Angie. And I will say this, y'all. Angie finally found her footing because when she first got on the show, I did not like her. I think she was a big ass kisser. I think she wanted everybody just to like her, and now I think she found her own footing. I really like her. She seemed like she probably the most sincere. And I was gonna say if anybody on that show will be having some kind of financial problems, I don't think it was them because wasn't it them that was paying all this money for like Jen and to have a birthday party and shit for her husband. So I don't think they have financial issues. And she got a beautiful house and shit. They seem like they live pretty nice, and she looks like she's comfortable. She always wears rocking some badass clothes and I don't know, but it seems like it's gonna be some bullshit. But I hope this voodoo shit dies from I don't want to hear no mop. I don't want no voodoo shit to come on. This is the voodoo on here already? No. But I don't want to hear no voodoo from nowhere. So anyway, with that, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent 17 minutes and 58 seconds with me, and I'm so glad that you did. So I'll see you next recap. Bye now.